Hello, I'm Alyssa, and today I'm showing you my September 2018 Geeky Pickups. If you're new to the channel and have never seen a Geeky Pickups video before, that's where I show you everything I bought that's geeky related, movies, pops, books, games, etc. And I'll have timestamps down below in the description box in case you want to skip a certain section. And yeah, let's get started! First, we'll just start off with the pops since there are only two of them. But Sean actually got both of these for me, which was amazing. The first one up is the 9th Doctor, Christopher Eccleston. I, of course, am a huge Doctor Who fan, and I already had the 10th and 11th Doctor, so I just need the 12th Doctor now, and the 13th, to complete my Doctor collection. But Christopher Eccleston was a fantastic Doctor, and it was really sad that he only got one season. But now I have him in pop form, so it's okay. He's got his little sonic screwdriver. Da-da-da. Even his ears are kind of accurate. I just love little Christopher Eccleston. And he also got me Sarah Jane, which I do need to watch the Sarah Jane Adventures, but I love seeing her pop up in Doctor Who. I loved her feisty personality. And I just love this outfit she has on. It's really cool, and they're just two nice additions to my Doctor Who collection that is rapidly growing. Next, I'll cover the video games. First up, I got the Shenmue 1 and 2 HD collection on PS4. I've only played a little bit of the first Shenmue. I do need to get used to the controls, but I've heard it's an amazing story, and I really want to play these games because I've heard they're incredible, groundbreaking RPGs, that they were way ahead of their time when they came out. But this is the reversible cover art, which is just stunning. I love it, and I do need to get back to it. Now, a game I played and loved and had to get the Ultimate Edition was Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This is the Croft Edition, which it comes with a really gorgeous slipcover here. Come on, show it. There we go. And it also comes with some art cards, a soundtrack, and just some other bits and bobs. Let's see, I'll actually tell you what's in it. It comes with the Steelbook art card, Season Pass, 3 additional weapons and outfits, and the soundtrack. Which I've already played this, but I'll definitely replay it, and I do need to download the extra stuff. But I just had to have this because I'm a massive Tomb Raider fan. I love this game. By the way, check out my review of Shadow of the Tomb Raider that I did with Sean. I'll have it linked up in the cards, whichever side of the screen it's on. Check it out, please. It needs more love. But this game was fantastic. I say fantastic a lot, I'm sorry, it's just like one of my favorite words. And lastly for games, I picked up Valkyria Chronicles 4. I adored the first Valkyria Chronicles, and I've heard this is kind of a spin-off. You don't have to have played the first to play this, but I'm glad that I have played the first. Haven't played this yet, but I've heard it's amazing, and I'm just excited to get back into the world of Valkyria Chronicles. Now for movies / TV shows. The first few movies are from my boyfriend. He was just like, take whatever you want, and I took them. The first up is Independence Day. It's the limited edition DVD, not a Blu-ray, I know, but it's a DVD, limited edition. Had to get it, and I love Independence Day. So, yeah, it was a no-brainer. The next movie up is one I haven't seen, but I've really wanted to watch for a while, and that is Candyman. I will not say that 3 times. I haven't seen the movie, but I know if you say it 3 times, he appears. And I don't want to risk Tony Todd showing up in my house, but I'm really excited to watch this one day. I'll watch it before Halloween. Not the movie, the holiday. It could be before the movie, but I'm just clarifying that. And the last movie I got out of his little stack he had was The Illusionist. I don't really know much about this, but I've heard amazing reviews, and it's one I've been wanting to watch for a while, so to see it in the stack, I was like, give it, it's mine now. And plus the cover's really pretty because it's shiny. Next, I have to give a major, massive thank you to Lionsgate for sending me the complete collection of Ash vs. Evil Dead. This is a show I've been wanting to watch for forever. Never got around to it, and they kindly sent me the entire collection, seasons 1 through 3, so I will watch this ASAP, and I'll post a review on my website, which I'll have linked down below. I'd love it if you checked out my website and followed it because that'd be amazing. But I love the Evil Dead franchise, and to continue it will be amazing. So thank you, Lionsgate. This was so kind of you. Also, I have to thank Disney for sending me the anniversary edition Blu-ray of Hocus Pocus. This was one of my favorite Halloween movies as a kid. I haven't seen it in years, So it's going to be a really awesome treat to watch this. Again, I'll have a review of this Blu-ray up on my blog when I do watch it. But Disney, thank you. Thank you. You've sent me so many DVDs, and I'm a Disney fangirl at heart and in general. So I'm so excited to have Hocus Pocus! This next movie was actually a gift from my mom, but that is Solo, a Star Wars film. I know so many people hate this movie, but I loved it to pieces. And I'm so excited to have it on Blu-ray and to relive it and just to get myself re-immersed back in the Star Wars universe. I'm excited to have it, okay? Don't shame me for liking Solo. And the last movie I picked up was Deadpool 2, the super duper cut, which I'm really excited to watch the extra 15 minutes that were cut from the film. But I love this movie. It's definitely one of my favorites of the year so far. And I just love Deadpool as a character. I love Ryan Reynolds as an actor. I love the new additions to the film. Josh Brolin was so good as Cable. And yeah, I mean, who doesn't love Deadpool? A lot of people, but I mean, who doesn't love Deadpool? Now lastly, I'm going to cover books, which there are a lot. I have a book buying problem. I know this, okay? I need to be on a ban, but it never works out. And most of these are from Book Outlet, which they have super amazing deals, which is why I buy so many books, because they're dirt cheap, and I can buy a ton of books for the price of a brand new book, which is why I have a problem. But, you know, I'll stop making excuses and get on with the books. First up was another little gift from my boyfriend. And that is Tomb Raider: The Beginning. This is just a small little graphic novel that I think he said came with the first rebooted game in the new trilogy through a Best Buy pre-order, which I actually have the game and I had the special edition but didn't get through Best Buy. And it's just a, you know, a little graphic novel that I'm super excited to read and just to have, because I am a massive Tomb Raider fan, like I've said before. And this is just, it's so lovely, it's in great condition, and I love it so much. Ah! Now, all of the books I'm about to show you are from, again, Book Outlet. They were super dirt cheap, so it's a little bit reasonable. It's not reasonable at all. The first is The Enchanted by Renee Denfeld. I love this book, and we'll cover it in my September favorite, so watch that video, please. But this is based around 3 different characters who are all tied together by death row, and that's all I'm going to say. I will say that there are some magical realism elements to this novel, but this is one of the most beautifully written books I've read in such a long time, and I highly recommend it if it sounds interesting to you, because it's just such a treat. Next up, I picked up The Strange Bird, which is a Bourne novella, which I haven't read Bourne yet, by Jeff Vandermeer. I need to, because I love Jeff Vandermeer, and I haven't gotten around to it, and I bought the novella that goes along with Bourne, so I really need to get on it. Please, people, pressure me into getting on to reading Bourne so I can read this, because, sister, it's getting ridiculous over here with me. Like, it really is. I also got The Joy Luck Club by Amy Tan, and I was surprised to see that they sent me the 25th anniversary edition. But this cover is gorgeous. I have no idea what this book is about, but I just know it's super popular. So many people love it and say it's one of their favorite books of all time. And I just felt like I needed to finally cave and read it since it was such a great price on Book Outlet. I also picked up Brain on Fire, My Month of Madness by Susanna Cahalan, which I saw the movie on Netflix and liked it, but I've heard this is miles better. And of course I have to read the book if I've watched the movie/TV show adaptation. So, picked it up. I also snagged Life After Life by Kate Atkinson. I've heard she is a wonderful author. I've heard this is a magnificent book. Again, I really don't know much about it, but the cover's beautiful, and I've heard so many great things that I had to snag it when I saw it on Book Outlet. I also picked up The Boleyn Inheritance by Philippa Gregory, because I am trashed for Philippa Gregory. I love her retellings of these very famous historical figures. I like how the books are both fact, fiction, and kind of a mixture of both. So I'm really excited to read this at some point. And plus it's gorgeous. All these books have gorgeous covers. I also got The First 15 Lives of Harry August by Claire North. I know this is a science fiction novel about a guy named Harry August who is reborn after he dies. That's all I know. But I've heard, again, amazing things about this. Nothing but amazing things, actually. and I'm really excited to delve into this. I've heard Claire North is a really great writer. I also snagged Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel. I know there's a TV show, but I wanted to read the book before I delved into the television show. I really have no idea what this book is about, but apparently Heather from Book Outlet picked this out, so thank you, Heather. But it's a chunker, but I'm excited. Okay, this next book is out of place, but this is actually from Dollar Tree. It's the Rabbitback Literature Society by, oh my gosh, I'm going to screw up this last name so bad, Pasi Ilmari Jaskalainen. And I picked this up because, first off the cover, but also because the blurb reads, mixes the small town surrealism of Twin Peaks with the clandestine society theme of Donna Tartt's The Secret History. If you mention Twin Peaks to me, I'm sold immediately, so that's all I know, is that it's kind of like Twin Peaks. But I got it, and it was $1, so yeah. Now back to the Book Outlet books. I also picked up Grist Mill Road by Christopher J. Yates. I've heard amazing things about this. Again, don't really know much about it, and I'm kind of glad that I don't know much about these books because it'll be such a treat diving into them and seeing what they're about. But again, this got a lot of great reviews when it came out. The next is Sing Unburied Sing by Jesmyn Ward. Again, I've heard this is very magical and beautiful and just a gem of a novel. I also picked up The Book of Strange New Things by Michel Faber, which I loved Under the Skin, and wanted to read more books by Michel Faber. And this is another chunker, and I thought I would be getting a different cover than this, but this cover is way prettier than the other one, so I'm not complaining. But I'm just looking forward to delving back into his magical prose. I also got Commonwealth by Ann Patchett. Again, this got so many great reviews when it came out, and I think it was nominated for several awards. I've heard Ann Patchett's a pretty good author. Some of her books are divisive, but this one has been getting pretty much universal praise. I know this involves a couple, and one part of the couple kisses someone at a party, which breaks up their family, and this follows how that kiss changes everyone's lives. That's all I know, but again, really excited to read this. I swear I'm almost done with the Book Outlet books. The next one is The Three Body Problem by Zixin Liu, translated by Ken Liu. It's a science fiction novel. I'm a sucker for sci-fi. It's been nominated for a ton of awards, won the Hugo Award, and that's all I know, and I'm excited. The last book I got from Book Outlet, but not the last book of this haul, is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I've been wanting to read a Leigh Bardugo book for a long time, and I know this is a companion novel to her really popular Grisha trilogy. I've heard nothing but incredible things about this duology, which I'm going to read the first one, see if I like it, and then I'll pick up the second book if I do. But I've heard really good things. Now, the last few books are from my local thrift store, which, I mean, most of the books in the thrift store are 99 cents, which is incredible, which is why I buy so many books from there. I have a problem, okay? But there's only 3 books, so I didn't go too crazy at the thrift store, so give me some credit, people, okay? But the first one is The Silence of the Lambs by Thomas Harris, which obviously this is what the movie is based off of. I know there is at least one previous novel to this, and I don't know if I can read this out of order, but when I saw it there, I had to snag it because Silence of the Lambs is one of my favorite horror movies, and I really wanted to read the source material, and I just thought, you know, it's there, I'll get it. It was 99 cents. How can I say no? The next one, I audibly squealed in the store when I saw this because I was like, who in the hell would donate this book? But it is The Scottish Prisoner by Diana Gabaldon. If you don't know, I am a massive Outlander fan, and Diana Gabaldon wrote the novels that inspired the TV show. I love both the novels and the TV show, but this is a spin-off series starring one of the major characters, Lord John, which I've read the first book and I liked it. This is the third and final full novel, so I need to get the second one, but it was 99 cents at the dang thrift store, so, you know, I'll just get the second one for cheap or for full price if I have to, but since I saved so much money on the third one, I feel justified in paying however much I have to for the second one, plus the novellas that came out between each book. But, I mean, who donates a Diana Gabaldon book to the thrift store, okay? But whoever did, thank you, because I love you right now, because I now have this in my grasp, and you know, thank you for this very wonderful gift. And the last novel is another Michel Faber book, and that's The Crimson Petal and the White. This is one of his most acclaimed works. It is a chunker, and I really have no idea what this is about. Okay, it's about a 19-year-old prostitute who yearns to escape for a better life. Okay, this was $1.99, but I mean, for the size of it and for how great condition it is, I was like, hell yeah, I'll get it, because again, I want to read more Michel Faber, so I got it. Those are all of my geeky pickups. I know there were a ton of books, and I'm sorry if you're not a book person, but let me know what you picked up in September down below in the comment box, or let me know what your favorite thing I picked up was in the comment box. Make sure to like the video if you liked it, because that helps me out a ton. Also share it on Facebook, Twitter, wherever, because that helps my channel grow, helps me gain new followers, helps my videos get more views, yada yada yada. Also, if you're new here but you like what you've seen and heard, hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell so you'll always be alerted whenever I upload a new video. If you'd like to follow me on social media sites, those are linked down below in the description box. I love you guys. Peace and kisses. Bye.